What up? It's your boy Bones, and I know it's been a while. I had some problems. I had to take my tablet to the shop, and that's usually like where I edit my videos. And then 2 days later, I lost my phone completely, so I had to get a new phone back from the insurance, and it was a big hassle. So I didn't have a SIM card or any of that, so I had to just start fresh, you know. So everybody knows how that could be a hassle, and it is what it is. But
Let's do all.
okay, I'll get right into it. First, I'd like to thank everybody. I have reached 200 subscribers. That's pretty cool. Anybody who knows me knows that I don't really go by subscribers. Uh, I never ask for subscribers. If you like my videos, cool. If not, whatevs. But this is like fun for me, so that's why I do this. And I really enjoyed all the friends that I made here on YouTube, and that's basically why I do this. But we have reached 200 subscribers. I'm not gonna be for sure yet, because usually I gain a subscriber and then I lose like 2 or 3, so that's why it's really hard for me to like go up in subscribers. But for now, I have reached 200, and I'll probably do a contest, but let's just make sure I stay at 200. Let's get into the haul. So first, this week I picked up Alien on 4K. Now, I was really busy, and I could not find the steelbook. So I'm not really a big steelbook guy, so that's not a big deal. But I am anxious to see this on 4K. Love Aliens, awesome movie. Alien, awesome movie. Sigourney Weaver, Tom Skerritt, classic Alien movie. Hopefully they put out the rest on 4K. I also picked up The Witch. Now, some people don't really like this movie. I love this movie. I've seen it maybe like 5 times since I've owned it. As everybody knows me, I love some witches. They just do something for me. And this is a pretty cool witch movie. It takes place back in the old times. And the girl in here, Joy or whatever, now you could see her on glass, and she was in Split. Really beautiful girl, and awesome actress. So I'm happy to get this on 4K. I do own that cool steelbook and another version of this, so add it to the collection. I did pick up Exorcist 2, The Heretic, Scream Factory Edition. Now, I looked for this online, but there was like none for sale. So I went to FYE, and that's where I picked this up. It cost me like 28 bucks. But with the slip, it's pretty cool. Basically this is a pretty freakaloo movie. James Earl Jones. This movie's really out there. I've seen it a couple times, but it's pretty crazy. I basically picked this up just for the collection. But yeah, cool. Pick it up. Now, the reason I picked that up is because I had ordered this online, and I did pick up Exorcist 3 Legion, Scream Factory Edition. Pretty cool. I've always loved this movie. Even when other people didn't like this movie, I really watched it a lot. I have the old snapback. I remember watching it. I used to be like really into serial killers, and since this like is around a serial killer, I watched a lot. You got Dorif in here, what's his name? George C. Scott. Pretty cool, creepy movie. Some pretty nice imagery in here. Spooky. Pretty cool. Glad to add that to the collection. I picked up the sealed. Now I'm gonna get into the DVDs, and a lot of these I picked up for 50 cents. For some reason, like a lot of the pawn shops now are selling them for 50 cents. There's still some that are $1, but just been picking up random titles. I picked up this sealed triple pack. April Fools with Amy Steele. April Fool's Day with Amy Steele from Friday the 13th Part 2. Graveyard Shift, Stephen King adaptation, pretty cool. And Tales from the Crypt, no, Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. And that's pretty much why I picked this up. I mean, I do own it on its own, but for 50 cents, I just went ahead and picked it up. Hopefully they'll put it out on Blu-ray someday. But if people don't know, supposedly that's pretty much Creepshow 3, the real Creepshow 3. Because it has Stephen King and Romero. And the real Creepshow 3 that they released doesn't have anything to do with the first two. So, added to the horror collection. I picked this up, 50 cents. Underworld Blood Wars. I guess they can't get enough of Kate Beckinsale in those black suits. I think this is like the 5th one that they made, so add to the collection. I'm not big into that, but every once in a while I might watch it. If not, it's just for the collection. I picked up another one of these haunting videos. I like these. I'm like pretty much into ghosts and stuff because when I was little, I had like some experiences. When I was little, not when I was an adult. I mean, when I was adult, I've had some experiences, but they started when I was little. But these are pretty cool. Of course, the last few weeks I've been having a hard time with that spirit that lives in the closet. He's been making a lot of noise. Right now he shuts up. But added to the haunting collection. Some random movie that I never heard of, so I went ahead and picked it up. Dark Woods. It says it's based on a true life outlaw town. Added to the collection, 50 cents. Another one I don't own and I haven't seen it for 50 cents. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Alright, I do own the first one of these, but I don't own this one. So check it out. I still need to find. Oh, I think you know what I picked up. I picked up War of the Planet of the Apes. So I was missing that one on DVD because it's not like a big. Like I do enjoy it, but I don't watch it a lot. So I picked up this 50 cents. The Great Wall. Now I know this is Matt Damon. I mean, how the mighty have fallen, because this movie looked pretty crappy. I mean, the budget had to be tremendous, but I don't know if it did really good in the theaters. But oh well, added to the collection. Probably put this right next to that John Carter from Mars or whatever. Now, I already own the VHS of this. And I also own the regular, the first DVD release, the special edition. But I did not own this like clear case. The Last Starfighter with Guess, the old man from Halloween 3 as the alien, and pretty cool movie directed by the original Michael Myers, Nick Castle. So pretty cool. I remember reading that this movie is not anywhere for streaming, but then recently I found out that they released it on 4K. But I don't own this version, so I just picked it up for 50 cents. It was the director's cut edition. I mean, director's signature series of Air Force One. I don't know if I would get this on 4K. I mean, it's a all right movie. I've seen it a couple times, but uh, it's pretty cool for the collection for 50 cents. Um, Gary Oldman's in here. Oh, I'm sick like that. Now I do have a pretty good Denzel Washington collection, and I don't think I own this one, so I picked up for Queen and Country. Add to the collection. Another one that I don't own, so I just went ahead and picked it up. It's Red Tails with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Terrence Howard. Uh, I think George Lucas had a hand in this, but pretty cool about the Tuskegee Airmen. Added to the collection. Uh, I picked this up, 50 cents. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I know this is a movie based on the music of the Beatles. You got a lot of guest stars in here. George Burns, Aerosmith, Frank Zappa, the Bee Gees, and of course starring Peter Frampton. So add to the collection. Music section, pretty cool. I do collect a lot of Clint Eastwood. I'm not sure if I own this, but I went ahead and picked it up for 50 cents. But it's a pretty cool movie. Kind of a slow burn, but oh well. Kevin Costner, Clint Eastwood, A Perfect World. I have seen this before. I haven't rewatched it in a while, but added to the Clint Eastwood collection. Just a random snapback that I do not own. Turn of Faith. Don't know much about it, but added to the obscure snapback collection. Pretty cool. Now, I'm not the biggest Dragon Ball Z guy, but I do enjoy it. I do know the characters and stuff. Of course, my favorite is Goku. I did just randomly find this, and I was like, oh well, pick it up. I tried to look it up online, but I didn't find much on it. So it's a Frieza Super Saiyan Goku. But funny story. When I started wrestling in Juarez, the promoter that was running the company where I was wrestling at, he actually wanted me to be Goku. He said, like, spike up your hair and get an orange suit, and and I was like, I don't think so. So I ended up not doing it, but that was his idea for me. But Dragon Ball Z is pretty good. I mean, you got Vegeta, Trunks, a lot of characters, Frieza. But I've always been a Goku guy, so that's why I picked this up. I know they released like a new something on Blu-ray. I saw it at the stores, but I didn't pick it up because, like I said, I'm not that big of a Dragon Ball Z guy. But it's pretty cool. I don't own this movie. I did watch it at the theaters, but for some reason I don't own it. I did enjoy it. It was okay, but Expendables, the first one with a slip. I do have a Sylvester Stallone shelf, so this will go in there. Maybe I'll get the rest, but for 50 cents, just went ahead and picked it up. This takes us into these weird, that I've never seen before, double packs. I just picked them up because they were weird, because I've never seen them before. But this one has Copland and Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone. I am the law. But I just picked it up, like I said, 50 cents. Put this in the Sylvester Stallone shelf. Pretty cool. The last DVD was next to this one, and it's the same like set. The 2-movie collection series. And the reason I picked this up is for House Guest with Sinbad, and Phil Hartman, R.I.P. Uh, I don't know if I own this on its own, but I wasn't sure, so I was like, I love that movie. It's pretty funny. Sinbad plays a con artist that goes out with like some higher class people and starts hanging out with them. The like funniest part is where Phil Hartman is eating McDonald's like a Big Mac, and Sinbad supposedly is like on a diet. Like the guy he's pretending to be is a vegetarian, and then Phil Hartman's like putting the hamburger in front of him, and then man, Sinbad just like starts scarfing scarfing down on it. Oh, it's pretty funny. But anyways, add that to the comedy collection. And then I did pick up two VHS. Now I found these at the same Savers, and I never heard of them or seen them, so I went ahead and picked it up. I Worship His Shadow and Eating Pattern. Now, looking into these and watching them, now I figured out that these are from a series that would come out on Showtime that I never seen, but it's like a sci-fi series. But actually, this one has a little bit of like horror. They're like eating people and stuff, and I haven't checked this one out yet. But I guess it's like a series that was on cable. It's called Lex, but it looked kind of interesting. I did get some footage of each of these just to like show them, but I don't know if there's more of these tapes or what. But I think I saw Tim Curry in there. But like I said, I've never seen these. This one's kind of messed up, but I have the pieces where I could tape it back on. But like I said, I never seen these, so that's the reason I picked them up. But for no other reason than I'm sick like that. Add it to the collection. But that's it, guys. Like I said, been really busy. Going to a show actually this weekend. Um, I hope everybody's still collecting out there. I mean, I am collecting. I had problems with my stuff to make videos, and uh, um, besides that, I am gonna try and start pumping out some more videos. But sorry it took so long. But thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Come into the house. 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 Come into the house.